Hey, great morning, everybody. So today is September 6th, 2021. It's Labor Day. And this is going to be a start of a series of videos to talk about how we are different. And my purpose is to flip conventional thinking on its head when it comes to making personal financial decisions. We are going to go over principles-based planning that serves as a guide for financial security for people. And I hope that you'll adopt some of these ideas as well, right? The goal is to create a barrier around your savings, your assets, so that people are in the best position possible when stuff hits the fan, right? So when the unexpected happens in life. And today, I just want to start with, we start with by thinking with the end in mind. So if you've ever read Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, this was a book I had to read my last semester in college. And Dr. Stovall loved this book. And I wasn't a big fan of it. And I wasn't a big fan of it because it talks about having to go through the exercise of talking about your burial or your funeral. And I didn't really particularly care for that because the year earlier I'd been in a car accident. One of my best friends was killed. So I wasn't all about this exercise, but this drill stayed with me for the rest of my life because for at least the last 10 years of my life, I talked about legacy planning and how you want to be remembered. And as a coach, I didn't want to be thought of as a winning coach. I wanted to be thought of as a great teacher that helped people expand their thoughts and their ideas of what's possible in their lives. That led me into the financial services field, where I think everything's kind of taught backwards. And at the end of your time, how do you want to be remembered? How would you like people to think about you? How do you want them to feel about you? You don't think about it consciously, but it plays a big part of our actions, is our financial decisions in our lives. When you struggle, and when you're struggling hard, I bet there's some type of financial struggle there too, some type of friction. And what is that concern you'll face when you are unable to perform your duties as a lawyer, as a salesperson, as a doctor, a dentist, a nurse, anybody? You're not able to speak, you're not able to walk, you're not able to do anything by your own volition. How are we going to be able to answer, will I be okay? Will my family be okay? How is the ability to map out what happens to your possessions, to whom they go, to how much they go, and how often they will receive them? Right? These are all part of your legacy planning methods. The purpose of the series is to expand your vision of how you want to live your life. So imagine you live for the next 30, 40 years, and you have the ability to start a scholarship or a foundation that impacts not just 1 or 10 people, but hundreds of lives. Would you know how to do that? Would you want to do that? Would you want to do that in 10 years? Because ultimately, when you're in your early 30s, you're not thinking about this stuff. But in your 40s or 50s and the 60s, you may think about this. So let's just stew on that a little bit. These videos are meant to be thought-provoking. That's my purest intention. But I also have a selfish ask. If there's anything that we talk about during these videos, I'd love for you to share that with somebody that you like and admire and think would benefit from having this discussion as well. So I'm Dave Hauser. I appreciate your time. Look forward to doing more videos and getting some exchange of ideas between us. Have a great day, everybody.